In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Shun Sora 8-inch chef's knife to the Zwilling Professional S 8-inch chef's knife. These are actually quite similar blades, but they also have some pretty big differences as well. Both are handmade, both are forged, and both are actually ground to very similar angles. The Shun is a very sharp 16 degrees, while the Zwilling is a little bit sharper at 15 degrees. But in terms of practical use, they're really going to cut very similarly. The differences come in that the Shun is a more traditional Japanese style knife and the Zwilling is a more traditional European style knife. The way they manufacture the blades are very different. The Zwilling is a single piece of their proprietary steel. It's about a 57 hardness, so it is going to lose its edge much faster than the Shun, which uses a cutting core of VG10, the gold standard, and is about a 60 hardness. So if you're actually comparing the two, this is going to hold its edge much, much longer. On top of that, aside from being VG10, it's wrapped on either side with a layer of stainless steel to protect the blade, which gives it this gorgeous wave design you see towards the bottom. Both knives essentially have full tangs, and what I mean is the Zwilling, of course, is a traditional European knife that has a full, thick tang going through the handle, while the Shun has something called a rabbit tang. It ends about right here, and in practical use, they're going to act exactly the same way. As long as you're not abusing the Shun, it's going to act exactly the same as a full tang knife. The handles are also made of similar materials. Both are plastic. The Zwilling has two plastic scales on either side that are riveted on, while the Shun has a more traditional sort of squared out Japanese handle. Both are, I think, very ergonomic. If you like doing pinch grips, the Shun's going to be much more ergonomic because it has a rounded half bolster, while the Zwilling has a full bolster that goes all the way down, so a pinch grip is a little tougher, and this portion right here is dull, and it does have a tendency to get in the way as you cut. Either way, they're both great knives. They both also have very similar warranties. The Zwilling has a lifetime warranty, the Shun has a 10-year warranty, but realistically speaking, anything that would be covered under the manufacturer's warranty is going to show up much, much sooner than 10 years. The Shun also has the benefit of having free sharpening for life, which I think is a deal breaker, especially if you don't want to have to spend too much money sharpening it outside your house, especially if you don't want to have to spend too much money, about $5 an inch, getting it sharpened outside, and if you don't want to have to spend a lot of time sharpening it yourself at your place. Either way, I'll put a link down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know, and otherwise I will talk to you very, very soon.